Oh, wow. Oh my god, I love this breakdown by, well, the video is called The Dangers of White Women. And you know what? I'll just go ahead and name this video for my YouTube. Oh my god, this woman just nailed it. And I mean, it's white men too, but obviously, well, this woman talked a lot about the victimhood and game that these white women try to play here in the United States of America. And I gotta really emphasize and focus on the fact that it's more United States of America because of the culture and how white really can have this domineering lifestyle. But yeah, she really broke it down. You know, I'm gonna reference the video and put the link for in the description. All right, this video is just so strong. Um, Women who are white act so, and as I was watching this video, I remembered, you know, going through my mind the situations in which I've been involved regarding Arabic women, Asian women, Latinas, Jamaican girls, what's up, blacks, Hawaiian women, Puerto Rican women. I mean, obviously Latinas. And there's a big difference between Eastern European and, of course, the American white girls. It's just how these girls just rely. And one thing I gotta say though, but you know, as I agree with everything this woman says, okay, and it's like right on. It really opens my eyes even more that people are coming out more about this, that the racism within it's, you know, obviously the white men already have that disgusting, sick influence. You know, I mean, they walk around touting their stuff like there's something, you know, I mean, you seen it with, you know, Bill Clinton. He can get away with whatever he wants. George W. Bush, and then of course you've got Barack Hussein Obama. He's I don't know what you call him. He's probably more Arab American, I guess. And then of course you've got, well, yeah, Donald Trump, and then of course, I mean, even Mitt Romney, because these Mormons are really sick people. Do you realize that Mormons believe there's certain sects within Mormonism that believe that whites came from God and blacks came from the devil or something? I'm just generalizing as much as I can with regard to being as general about that belief that I can, and that's, and then of course Joe Biden, another extreme white supremacist. People don't realize that white supremacists can be Arabic, Asian, black. Usually it starts with you know, the white, obviously, and then goes to black, you know. But I'm going back, and I'm remembering one. I gotta call her out though. She doesn't understand something though. But I'm gonna get to the whole income and dollar wealth thing, and she talked about the wealth transfer. She's not quite getting that, but I'm gonna correct that. But I remembered, as I was thinking about, I was in a strip club one time, and it's funny to watch these girls try to act like, okay, because I'm in this culture, I'm gonna act like I'm white. I'm a female, and I'm gonna do what these other girls are doing. No, it doesn't work for you that way, okay? It's I don't want to say it sucks. I want to say it sucks, but I can't, because it's whatever. It's that's how our racist system is. But yeah, white women. I mean, just white men too, are just fucking. I like it. I mean, obviously, people. I post a lot of pictures, obviously, of. You gotta realize, Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, they're American. They're not so much white. Father's Muhammad Hadid, and then of course, you know, Sarah Sampaio. She's Portuguese, y'all. Alessandra Ambrosio. She's Brazilian. which Brazilians have a lot of different groups or whatever you want to say, that come together. And listen, I believe in race. I'm not only people say, oh, well, we're all just one big human race. Fuck that. There's no such thing as mixed. You know, you have a black man and white woman. Actually, I know a man who says he likes a white girl. So I'm like, dude, you got some problems, dude. I mean, I know a lot of guys like that. And then, of course, I like the black girls, but they're just more gorgeous as it is. But on this whole black women thing, I was at a strip club, and this woman, she literally, okay, I don't do those dances, but of course I've done them, okay. One of the women one time, because she wanted like an extra tip, like $50 or whatever. It's like, what the hell? And with me being a person with a disability, it's easier to manipulate me because I look like I'm fully sighted, and I look like I'm, well, just sitting here. I look like I can walk just fine, and I can move around even on video. I can walk around, look like I can walk just fine. I can't walk, y'all. Today's the 25th of May 2022. I may have finally figured out the right physical therapist. Not the right physical, I learned the right thing to get my body to walk. We'll see. Anyway, I got multiple sclerosis and LH1. So she literally said to me, she goes, I'm gonna call, I don't know if it was called the police or Popo, or tell the manager here that you sexually assaulted me if you don't give me more or something. I don't know. I don't remember this situation as much now as it was like a few years ago. Yeah, before the pandemic thing. My point here is that I laughed within myself because instinctively I knew it was like, she's trying to be a white girl. I didn't realize at the time, like, until realizing what this woman just said on this video with the link I'm going to share right here in this description. What I realized within me, like, this girl's trying to be like what this one woman describes. And the thing is, this woman was not fully as dark as like Kenyan women, Nigerian women, Ethiopia, obviously Zimbabwe, Zambia. So anyway, I called her out on it. But you can't really do that on a white girl because they have more. We know. I just instinctively we know they have more clout or whatever, with the whomever. So we went and they quickly looked at the. Well, I don't think he even needed to look at that much at the they have everything on recording, and all the booths and stuff like that. He already knew. Okay, like, dude, girl, what are you trying to do? I don't know if it was because she was darker skinned. I don't know. She may have been like had some white in her, because I don't remember. She wasn't like I said, she wasn't that hard black color that I really like, but she had a lot of black. I like that. Maybe she was black and Latina. That'd be hot, right? Oof. Those Peruvian women, the Thai girls. Oh my God, the Singaporeans, Vietnamese, Chinese women. Ooh wee. But the dignity that you see with the women in, Indonesia, for example, you realize that only 1.5% of all people between the ages of 15 and 64 have ever used drugs or alcohol. Ask your Google that. Yeah, it's radical, man. 1.5. Here in the United States of America, we have the highest, crime rate and all that stuff, highest STD rate. 3 out of every 4 people, look around you, have ever had or currently have. And I've been extremely sexually active. I've always been having nothing. Everything coming. I mean, you'll know when somebody's got something. But so. I'm just giving you that little comparison how bad it is, and the integrity and dignity of women in different countries. Obviously the Brazilian women are very affectionate. Venezuelan women really care about their beauty. 7 Miss Universe was up. Colombian, Mexican women, Canadian women. They have more. When I think of Canada, you're gonna think. I don't know about you, but I think of Celine Dion. she's amazing. But anyway, God, this video is so strong. She breaks it down so big. And she's the woman in the video. She's Arabic and white, whatever. I mean, white basically is like, you know, yeah, European, obviously. I post many pictures of, you know, obviously Josephine Scriber, Ksenia Chumicheva on my Facebook, Lorena Ray. These are famous supermodels, and they could look like they're white, but they're Eastern European. So they're not part of this USA culture. And they realize how this bullshit is. Women. Okay, one thing I gotta correct though is the issue with regard to income and wealth. She doesn't understand that. You could be low income, by the way, in this country and be super rich. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg, founder, chairman, president, CEO of Facebook, he's low income. I think he pays himself $1 a year. What's the point of giving the United States of America any more taxes? And of course, Facebook doesn't pay any taxes. Neither does Amazon or my plug power. What's up? Tesla doesn't pay any taxes. We don't show up profits, so we can't pay any taxes. So it's not just about the dollars too. The dollars are people. You can see these girls are big in these dollars. So these black girls, the Latinas, they think that they could go chase around dollars. I mean, not so much just prostitution, but it's just even working. I'm looking around the property here. Builders, landscapers, cleaners. That's a big one too. Look, I'm a really good cleaner, so they think they're going to bring in more and more accounts for cleaning, and that's a big thing too. I guess they get into like selling cars and real estate. Look at me, I'm bringing in the dollars. Well, and their idea of money or wealth is dollars. It was created by the white man of, by, and for the advancement of white supremacy. And remember, back then, women did not exist. 1797. And that's when the U.S. And then, of course, 1913. Obviously, Federal Reserve System was correctly created. So we had these currency things called dollars before then, and then, of course, to pay off this Chapter 13 bankruptcy that the United States of America filed, they created this Internal Revenue Service, which is a scam and against its own constitution anyway. And there's actually been some case law on that too, that it's unconstitutional. So look how beautiful it is today again. It's in the 90s. So, oh my God. And it's nice to see that people can look within themselves, and I look within myself, and I'm outraged that I can walk them down US 1 over here in Florida, for example, and just seen as a regular, just dude, maybe potentially, I'm probably more like a tourist, but I am kind of like tan, so maybe I'm more of a Floridian. They don't see me as a tourist maybe, but still, they don't think crime, but they see a black man. Oh, what's he trying to run from? What's he escaping? What crime did he just commit, and now he's off to wherever? Or he, I said, notice I said he, or she, There was a woman not too far from here, less than half a mile away. It's a place called Bay Apartments on Beach Street. She got into a fight with another woman, very young, I guess 19 or 20 or something like that. She pulled out a whatever, and then a guy in his unit, in his apartment, he got hit with a stray bullet, whatever. So it could be women too, so whatever. And then, of course, I come out of Walmart, and I've been audited like 0 times. But of course, I do things in such a way that I allow myself and I push myself to be recognized. I'm going places nowadays with my scooter, 2-wheel scooter, just to clarify that for you who don't know, that I do a pretty good walk. It's still a hobble, but we're figuring, we're sharpening it. How about that? Oh, wow. But we're seeing more people in what this woman even called the wealth transfer coming out about this. And it's not about it shouldn't be about like, oh, how can I use my victim mentality to trample on people, especially men, you know. And I've seen it, people trying these games, and it's like, it's not gonna work for you. I'm like, hold on a second, it shouldn't work for anybody. And what should happen is we should have a system of justice, peace, happiness for everybody, you know. And I like the way this woman did point out, with regard to, I guess, her chakras and stuff like that, her spirituality. She's into this equity. We're up over 15 minutes. I'm just so excited and like elated about this video. Wow. Oh, yeah, these white girls in this country, they're just. But you know, the reality is, you can see the statistics are getting sick anyway. You wonder why they're so not pretty, especially compared to the black girls and Latinas and Asian women. Oh my God. New Zealand women, Kiwi girls. I mean, yeah, they're white, but I mean, they're not like white like USA women. Just, oh, the video is so strong.